Molly Edwin.
At Dennis Keton.
We are the gatekeepers. We are heading to game week 10. It's the EPL, and straight to it on Saturday matches. We have the first match will be Bournemouth against Leicester, which will be played at exactly 17:00. That is 5 p.m. Bournemouth against Leicester.
Leicester bounced back, and they really showed us who they are. That's the true Leicester that we all know. They have been like sleeping giants. So they won by, it was how many? 4 goals,
4-0, yeah.
4-0, yeah. So Maddison was impressive. He scored a brace. Patson Daka was on the score sheet. It was just a massacre. So I'm hoping that by now Brendan Rodgers has organized and motivated his team the best way that he knows how. Even though they are going to be away, something tells me that they are going to take that fight and that spirit to Bournemouth. That's not to undermine Bournemouth. Bournemouth have been performing well. Solanke and Co, they have been doing an impressive job. But this is a game whereby I favor Leicester to continue with its good performance streak. So give it to Leicester 2-1.
I'm also giving it to Leicester by at least 3 goals to 3-2. Let me say 3-2. Chelsea against Wolves. I remember there was a time they drew 2-2 when they were welcoming Todd Boyle. I think so far Wolves, they know how Chelsea plays, and it will be a homecoming for their former striker, Mr. Diego Costa. So what do you expect from this match, you as a Blue?
So first of all, as a Chelsea fan, I'm just happy that Diego Costa is back to Premier League. He used to be our player back in 2015-2016. He even was our top scorer. He helped us under Conte's reign to actually carry that trophy. So we much respect to him. So he's an impressive striker. Now he will be starting against Chelsea, of course. Expect that, guys. But they are meeting a Chelsea that is trying to find its form back. We are not yet there as Chelsea, but we are trying to actually find our footing. Remember, in game week 9, we won by 2-1 against Crystal Palace.
Yes.
Then on Wednesday, we played a Champions League game. We played against AC Milan, a big game it was. The match ended by 3-0. So at least for the first time this season, it was the first time we scored more than 2 goals. So that was at least impressive. Aubameyang was back again. He scored his debut in the Crystal Palace match. He also scored his Champions League goal. And it is what it is. So we played well. And if we can build up on that type of play which we showcased, I feel like we will be going far. So I feel like this is a game whereby it's going to be based on strength. And this time round, Chelsea, for you to actually prosper, I feel like you need to score more goals, because Wolves have a habit of making comebacks against Chelsea. Last season, what Pogba is actually quoting, we actually drew in a very bizarre moment. In fact, it was on the 96th minute, the last second of the dying extra time. That is when they scored that corner. But it is what it is. So Reece James is back. He's on form. Chilwell played well. So I feel like our players are ready to go. And let's give this. We are at home at Stamford Bridge.
Yes.
I am suspecting we are going for another 3-1. By the way, congratulations to Kepa. Kepa kept a clean sheet in the Champions League. That's big news for him. So let's say 3-0.
3-0. Can we update our viewers? How is Mendy doing?
Yeah. Mendy is progressing on well, but he had an injury, but he's reported in training. He's doing well in training, but the way things are going for now, I feel like he's not yet ready to be there. But we want to give him time so that he fully recovers, so that he can get back to his position. But of course, as you know, Chelsea is a team with two good goalkeepers. So right now that he's away, Kepa is stepping up, and up to now, I can clearly and confidently say he's doing a good job.
Definitely. For me, I'll give it still a 3-0 victory to Chelsea. Right now, they're attacking more under Graham Potter. They were attacking, but right now, at least they've shown that they really want it. And they really want to get to form. So Chelsea, 3-0. Man City against Southampton at Etihad. The last people who were at Etihad collected 6. Southampton are going there, so Southampton, be careful. Southampton is a team which on their bad day, they can be scored more than 10 goals. Against a team like City, this one is it's a bizarre. So I'll give it straight to Man City, 4-0.
4-0, yeah. Haaland has a good record at Etihad. He even showcased that on Wednesday when they were playing in the Champions League. He scored a brace. I was waiting for a hat-trick, but it is what it is. So Man City are coming to this game after winning 5-0 in the Champions League. And them being at Etihad, it's a big motivation for them. They seem to love their playing ground, and Haaland seems to love it even the most. So I'm seeing another hat-trick for Erling Haaland. He's the breaker of records. He's definitely going for it. Remember, he's just 9 goals shy to match last season's top scorers tally of 23 goals. It's quite absurd, but it is what it is. Man City have vast players, and I saw Laporte is back, by the way, which is a big boost to their defense. But not to say that they were not good. They are the likes of Akanji, these Ake. These people are just glorious.
Although they are not, they are conceding a lot. They have not kept a clean sheet. At least they have been conceding one in each game.
One
it
in
is
each
not
game,
good for.
But if you look at one in each game, but when you look at the amount of goals they are scoring, these people currently, as we speak, even though you were saying they are conceding goals, as we speak, they have a goal difference of plus 20 plus.
Definitely, they have the goat.
Whereas people like Manchester United have a negative goal difference.
They have 0.
So you understand what that means. So basically, they are just good. So all what Pogba is just trying to tell you is that without clean sheets, it makes their keeper not to be competitive to get the golden gloves. But it is what it is. So this is a match whereby Southampton, be worried. Che Adams, Armstrong, and your team, I feel like I'm sorry for you. So you are going to get, Man City should get another comfortable 6-1 win on this.
Say no more. Newcastle against Brentford. Brentford last time they drew 0-0 with Bournemouth. I don't know what's their problem. They are not scoring. I don't know what's the work of Ivan Toney, but anyway, this one is going to be hard for them because they'll be at St. James
Park
against Newcastle, which is on form. So I'm expecting another thrashing straight to Brentford. So I'm giving it to Newcastle by at least 4-2.
4-2. Man, please stop banking on last weekend's results to actually favor these guys. Yes, they were good, by the way.
Form is picked slowly.
They won 4-1 in last weekend's match, which was super impressive. They played against Fulham Mitrovic team. We thought even Mitrovic would score, but he didn't. But the match ended 4-1.
Definitely.
But it is what it is. So as they are going to face Brentford, these are two strong, good teams. And I feel like it's going to be one of the games whereby we need to be very keen to watch and observe because a lot is going to happen here. So if you ask me, this is a game whereby both teams play well in terms of making the front runs. They have lethal attackers. Can you brief us on Isak? Is Isak back? He had an injury.
Actually, I'll confirm it to them anytime.
Okay. Wilson will be, of course, at the front, continuing to do his impressive scoring.
Joelinton is still there.
Joelinton is there, of course. Then you mean
Mr. Free Kick,
Trippier, Maximin.
Definitely.
But
I love this game.
Remember, Tony has gone for like 2 game weeks on a dry spell, and he doesn't go for many. So he will be on the score sheet on this. For some reasons, I'm seeing a 2-2 draw on this game.
Brighton against Tottenham. Brighton will be at home against Tottenham. Tottenham right now in the Champions League, they ain't doing any better. Their scoreline last time was 0-0. The first was they were thrashed 2-0, but in the Premier League they're a bit fine. But their recent 2 games,
you can't say they're not doing well in the Champions League. Let's give them credit because they have 4 points.
Yes.
Losing one and drawing one is not that bad. As opposed, then what will you say about a team like Chelsea?
Chelsea is picking up. I knew Chelsea would come up.
Chelsea have they have the same points with them. But how comes Tottenham is behaving badly? He's poorly performing and yet Chelsea is performing well.
They should not bottle it. So guys, on Brighton against Tottenham, I feel like this one is going to be a looming draw. They'll have to accept the fact that Brighton is a good club. Leandro Trossard, Welbeck, they were very much impressive at Anfield.
Very true.
They have just to solve their defense and things will be fine. So this one is another looming draw of 2-2.
2-2, yeah? Brighton played a very nice game against Liverpool. They drew 3-3.
Definitely.
Though, as Pogba told you, they bottled that draw because they should have won that game comfortably.
Very much.
Because especially in the first half, they bossed that game like never before.
I love this game.
But at the end of the day, they allowed Liverpool to make a comeback. They were 2-0 up at halftime. Liverpool in the second half made a comeback and managed to even the score and surpassed it by 3-2. But Trossard was waiting for that assist to be served for him to cause a nightmare to Liverpool. That one moment. So the game ended 3-3 in favor of Brighton. Of course, Brighton have been playing very well, and just as to show you as evidence, just check the table currently on your screen. These guys are, I think, position 4 or 5. They are doing well.
Above Manchester.
Above Chelsea. So they are doing very well, of course. So Tottenham on the other side, a lot needs to be done. And I feel like Conte is a person who loves building his team slowly, and but they have an idea of what they want. Kulusevski is still injured. Let's see what happens. Maybe if he trains, he might resume back. But Son is back. But apart from scoring the hat-trick, which he did, but he's not yet there because we are not used to Son, who is just performing in one game and missing to perform in like 4 games. We need Son to be back. So this is a game whereby, guys, it's going to be a difficult game. So give it a 2-2 draw again.
2-2 draw. Guys, thank you so much. Those are Saturday matches, but don't go anywhere. Sunday matches right now.
Thank you.